did you wrong. I'm the same person. So I'm a whole different person, that person. So don't try to place us in a box like it's gonna happen to us just like it happened to you. No, that's not gonna happen.
Somebody said true, but my auntie was messing with a married man. He left his wife for her, and now they've been married for 30.
They've been married for 30 years.
30 years. Somebody said, I love you already. We love y'all. Come on now, real life situation. Exactly. So he was only with you because the women didn't want him.
Again.
Wait, I gotta wait. Again, before my time, he was already with a guy. So
thank you.
He was not with women. Women been done since years ago. So you're missing the time frame. He was in the gap, so it's like a gap. So women, gap, nobody. Women, straight, in the middle of that gap, nobody. Break, nobody. Break, nobody. Break. Women, straight, nobody. Break. Man right here. Women, straight, not straight. Hello, are you with me? Women, straight, nobody. Break. Relationship break. Taking a break, and then men. Does that help? Okay, yeah. Somebody said, oh, I get it. What's the puppy's name? His name is Legend. Somebody said, who cares? The people that
they keep want to be messy.
Somebody said the women so-called did him wrong. How you gonna say something so-called, but this person that you're asking questions or that you're I don't really understand human. He chewed your what's my name up? I don't understand human at all. I don't understand. You sit here asking him a question, he telling you about what happened to him, and you still telling him he's wrong. How you gonna tell somebody that they wrong about their self? That goes to say, if you telling me you're human, I'm telling no, you're an alien. How I'm gonna tell you about yourself? Is you
cool? She must not be because she say that.
Like, how you gonna sit on here and tell somebody else about themselves about their lifetime?
She must have some experience with a guy who just did her exactly too wrong.
He just finally living his truth. He's just finally happy, boo. Yeah, that's the difference. Y'all gotta stop explaining yourself.
I know, it's getting sickening now. It's getting sickening.
You're right. True. Zach, honey, why do you keep explaining yourself? I'm gonna stop though for real. So if he was with another man, how does it make him DL?
Exactly.
I guess they trying to say as of like now that he's gay.
No, now that I'm on live and everybody and I'm out in the open up. Okay,
No. What they trying to say is that since he had kids and had women in the past, they trying to say he was DL when dating women because now he's gay and stuff. No, baby, it ain't like that, boo. No, just because you had that experience or so, they're trying to pay the image on him because he's sitting here telling you about his lifetime stories of, Wish you guys all the best. Thank you, boo. After family and all, oh my God, congratulations, sugar. Thank you. But Zach, have you ever been with the woman? Because you look good, honey. Thank you, and no, I haven't. But who's to say he was openly bi? I'm confused. He took time to heal and chose to date again, and he's married. Exactly. Let me pin that right here. Because see, that's what some of these people don't know and not understanding.
Try to be small. Come on.
How can this come up? Okay. And babe, you got our respect from me because at least you weren't doing that stuff while you was with a woman. So is this your wife or husband? No judgment. Somebody said, I'm your wife or husband.
Husband.
He chose someone younger for a reason. What was can you tell us the reason, please?
And I just
wait. Let them tell us the reason. Can you tell us the reason?
Okay, put like this. If Zach was 30 years old, I would still date him, marry him. Put like that. It ain't the age thing that y'all keep saying. Oh, it's because younger. No, it's not that.
Oh, they say they control me. Okay, I'm control me.
Huh?
So you can say I'm gonna let you talk on this, and I'm gonna tell y'all on how he's not controlling you. But
okay, he makes his own decisions. If you want to cross dress, he cross dress. If you want to go outside and do a couple flips, he can go do that. we as a married couple, we know our limits on what we're supposed to do in a marriage.
Somebody said, "Why am I gay?"
Why who gay? Hold on. Let me finish. So yeah, I don't control him. You know, we make this a couple's decision when we got stuff we got to do in this house or anywhere else or anything else. We make a couple decision. You don't know. I tell him, no, that's what you'll do. No, that's not how it goes.
Right, but anywho, Jay's not controlling me. Honestly, anything that I want to do, I can do it. And Jay is like my biggest supporter, and he'll help me. Like, so for instance, I be want to get my hair done. Jay will ask me like, how much the what's the name? Or I'll be like, Jay, or not Jay, but Bae. I'll be like, Bae, you think this or something? He like, do what you please. Do what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, it's not gonna change how I feel about you. Or I said, babe, you think me getting a trampoline? Because I'm still at the end of the day, I'm still a child at heart. Grown man, still a child at heart. So I told Jay, I said, you think by me getting a trampoline that's still young or so? Jay said no. If he would have been like, no, you need extra age, but no, he's not like that. He told me, okay, well, let's go get a trampoline. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. So,
that's the thing. I'm telling you, if you every person is a kid at heart. Every grown up is a kid at heart. If you're not a kid at heart, there's something wrong. But you got to live your life. You're not getting younger. You're getting older. You want to do the fun things. Continue to do fun things. If you sit around and do
somebody said you still a child at mine too. That's your opinion.
Oh,
that's your opinion, boo.
Ooh.
But when you have
grown people like me, my age, got a child brain too. Show them.
Who is this, honey? They finna get blocked. Oh, there ain't nobody, honey. You ain't nobody. You go ahead and block you. Just a waste of time. You just a waste of breath, honey. Somebody said everyone have their inner child.
Somebody at my age still stay on their mama.
Somebody said, what's the age difference? So we did do a story time. The story time is out. I did broke down the timeline of how me and Jay started talking, how we met, and it does include the ages in there. But I'll be 22 in June, and Jay is 42. Jay ride for his man, period. No, you talk very mature. Thank you. But they don't understand that. Somebody said the dog got some weird owners. That's your opinion, but my dog is well taken care of. Honestly, my dog gets spoiled. He get any type of treat he wants. He get dog ice cream. He get dog cakes. He get dog cookies. He have clothes. He travel with us. Well, run my errands. He do everything. He got a car seat. What else my dog has? My dog has a traveling bag. My dog is well taken care of because I know right now I cannot have kids, but I treat my dog as my child. I got him pet cologne. I got him a groomer. I grew him my own self. So that's your opinion, but I think my dog is well taken care of. My dog is very loved. So yeah, kudos to me.
He said he got weird owners.
Mm-hmm.
He's weird for following us. No.
I genuinely want to know how that woman felt when he told her. Oh yeah, you can answer that, babe. What? So you remember, I asked you. You got everybody. So you remember, I asked you the other day. Well, not other day, yesterday. I said, babe, it was a question that you didn't ask that everybody keep asking about. I said, babe, how do your baby mama feel about me? Can you tell them what you told me, please?
They said he's cute. Oh, you got your cute boyfriend. They don't throw shade. They don't hate. They I ain't been with them so long. They really don't care. So I don't know. I don't know why people think that they're supposed to be like hating on him or hating on us. No, it's none of that.
Somebody said he O&SAL. So let me go ahead, but I'd be wrong if I say your hair look threads or so. I'd be wrong if I say my $400 wig have density and your wig don't. And I'm a male, so you should have some decorum about yourself. And I feel like you should find self-love because I'll be wrong if I talk about your wig. And it's giving Party City. It's giving thinning. But yeah, as a gay male wearing wigs, you could sit in the room with me. I told you about my man, I'm gonna be disrespectful. So you better find something safe to do. It's best not to go touch some grass or play with your kids.
Might be lonely.
But yeah,
everybody.
Let me go ahead and block you. Now that I read you gotta get blocked. You gotta be added to my block collection. Bye bye. But anywho, somebody said he needed somewhere to stay or something. That's and there you go.
He said what?
Somebody said you need something to stay. First of all,
I got a house.
We got 2 houses. We got 2.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for somebody to say that he got 2 houses. He got 2 houses.
Somebody say.
Somebody said, just silly. How does your parents feel about the age gap? So my mom, she don't feel no type of way, honestly. Like, she still come over here. She still talk to us. She still talk to Jay. And yeah. Somebody said, you look like his child. What the puppy name? I'm late. When did you get him? I got Legend. His name is Legend. I got him about 2-3 weeks ago. Like between the middle of March or something like that. But yes, y'all. Somebody said start home wrecking. So he was married, to me. What it means if my boyfriend never want to be on the phone. So it just all depends. Like if he's very busy or is he giving somebody else attention or if it just really all depends. You gotta explain a little bit more to where I can help you.
What?
Love y'all. Keep doing y'all. Thank you. We love you. Come on. He has someone, girl. You know what that means. I know what homewrecker means, but he don't. I'm the only person. But you can't put your experience on my experience.
Exactly. If that's something went on with you and your man, that's between y'all. They gotta do it.
Right. Don't put your hurt and
what you went through
on my happiness, okay? Do not put your hurt on my happiness. If you feel that way, you need to go find self-love instead of tuning into somebody else comment trying to paint a picture that's not. You need to go find self-love. You need to go worry about what you were doing around your relationship. You need to go worry about what you're worth. You need to go worry about your timing. Okay? So, yeah. Hey, period. Y'all T in the pictures. Thank you. I was talking about the last person you were talking about. Let me go back to your comment and see. Love who you want to love. We all need to stop judging for real because we don't judge nobody.
No.
We don't judge nobody.
If you got here cheating on your wife, that's between you and your wife.
We don't have nobody, not saying us, not saying you, nobody in general have no room to talk. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. Nobody's perfect. That she's talking about the question was asked. If y'all happy, that's what matter. What people think really don't matter. Mm-hmm. Life's too short. It is. Nobody's perfect because we all got trash in front of ours. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, gotcha. My bad. See, when I had said something about the other comment. My thing is, if I'm sounding defensive, it's because believe it or not, we've been receiving so many negative comments in our inboxes, and it's not me trying to be mean or nothing, but it's to the point where okay, I'm trying to defend Jay because I'm not really getting no negative comments, but Jay, he's getting so many backlash, so I'm just trying to defend as me being his significant other, just trying to defend him. So if I may come off as mean or so, I don't mind taking accountability or, I don't mind apologizing. So if you feel that way or if you correct me, I don't mind correcting you. So I had to argue with somebody grandma earlier, okay? They done made a video about Jay. I had to text her hold on, wait. Don't make me get disrespectful, grandma. Because you have better things to worry about, okay? So, yeah. Are you an Aries? No, I'm a Gemini. You seem very mature for 22. Thank you. So I said, how old are you? 22. Let me see. I told y'all, it's really about the mindset, y'all. It's really about the mindset. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. A Gemini. What's wrong with Gemini? I mean, we got different personality and we do have like mood swings and stuff, but just because you went through it doesn't mean he will. What you mean? How old is he? How old is Jay? How old are you?
42.
What you cooking tonight? Jay had cooked some ribs and white rice. And then earlier today I had ate some baked cookies. Who likes to cook? So I like to cook most, but when I'm tired and when I need a break from cooking, because I do be getting tired, Jay be cooking too, but I do cook the most. But yeah, replying to somebody coming being groomed. Who said I'll be? See, there y'all go.
You said what?
Somebody said that was just replying to somebody coming that said I was being groomed. Do y'all know what groomed means? I think he was just using the word just to use the word because they don't know what groom means. Just using to use it. But yeah, y'all. Let me see. So let me ask y'all. So I don't care. I just want to talk about something just to talk and chat with y'all. How did somebody say the dog love you? Mm-hmm. An older person manipulate a younger person to be with them. So let me tell you. So my last person I got a relationship with, he was 22. I mean not 22. He was 28. He was 28. When I tell you he manipulated me, y'all, he used my credit. He used everything. He used me. I told Jay every single thing. Now Jay is the type that's trying to, get everything resolved, reassure me. Jay is not manipulating me.
Again, I don't use him. I don't use him for nothing.
Jay got his own stuff, right? You got your own stuff.
Yeah, I don't use him for nothing. Everything I got, I work for. I work hard for. The only thing we do for each other, we buy each other stuff. That's about it. That's it. That's how it always goes. That's it. As far as his house, it's ours. The house in North Carolina is ours. We good. Ain't nobody trying to live here because I don't have to stay. I got my own house in North Carolina. Still got it. So for y'all to actually say that, it really ain't any business, but still, yeah. And then on top of that, I'm not grooming.
Somebody said, is Jay local or dedicated? I'm a truck driver as well.
I'm local. I'm home every night. And if you're looking for a job in the Georgia area,
dedicated, that's the one that like travel far and then Oklahoma.
Yeah, but you got one account. You got one account you do. And you have Home Depot account and you can go to any Home Depot area in a certain region. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm local. So if you look for a job in Georgia, if you're in Georgia, if you look for a job, let me know because we are hiring drivers.
Y'all heard that? Truck drivers, if y'all need any job, y'all, Jay said text him. Truck drivers. But yeah, dedicated is you go to the same place daily. Oh, I'm in Houston, LOL.
Hey
y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When he was like, y'all text him, that was so cute. Okay, but I don't know, child. So I don't know what's going on. I was scrolling on the ticket of the talkator the other day, okay, and they had went viral. So everybody on TikTok talking about them, basically talking about that this man had groomed him and he had left his wife for this boy. Now he's saying that him and his boy done been together for a long time, but I'm trying to understand what's a long time because this boy is only 22 years old. So if you 42 and the boy is 22, what's a long time, child? Because okay, he was 21, then he would have been 20, and granted, 18 is the legal age, but child. But then again, child, I ain't gonna judge, all right? Because when I was 21, I was running scams on all the old men that was dumb enough to think I was stupid enough to fall for their games. Like, don't nobody want your old chunky ass. Like, they be delusional. Like, bitch, don't nobody want your ass, especially if you broke. And 9 times out of 10 they be broke, delusional, angry, mad because they broke and don't know woman they age want their ass, so they be trying to goddamn get you stuck. Like, have y'all heard about that girl? She 27 years old and she done fucked around and married a 51-year-old man and gave him 3 kids. Now he finna damn divorce her. He kicked her out the house and he damn girl, it's a mess. He don't want to take care of the children. He done damn told this girl that do y'all want to see it? Y'all want me to pull it up? Do y'all want to see it? Because I'll show y'all the tea. He done told this damn girl that, oh, if I had known that I was gonna only have girls, then I would have stopped having kids when I had my first daughter back in 1997. And I said, oh, bitch. Now, don't that sound like my motherfucking daddy? And I'm not gonna lie. That motherfucker kept having kids until he got that little boy. He finally got him a goddamn son now, so he ain't gonna have no more kids. But that hoe, these Negroes is crazy, okay? Do y'all want to see it? Let me know in the comment section. But girl, I ain't been live in a long time. And also, since we in other bitches' business, because that's what we doing tonight, okay? We in other people business tonight, bitch. I was scrolling on the TikTok and they was yes, it's giving pedo, right? It's giving weird pedo because he 22, the boy 42. But anyways, so and I already know, like, you know, now that I'm this age, like, them men, they plotting, it's predatory behavior. But y'all, the people on TikTok, they was also talking about Candy and Todd. Okay, so listen, let me know if y'all heard this rumor, and I'm gonna show y'all the videos. But people on TikTok was basically saying that Candy and Todd, but I don't know if people are saying this because Candy and Todd have opened up and said that they do threesomes and they welcome other women into their bedroom. But y'all, the people on TikTok done put together this theory, okay? They done put together clips, videos, and everything where they think that Candy and Todd are soft launching their new girlfriend. Like, they think that Candy got a girlfriend and they got this lady in this, like, this is like Candy and Todd girlfriend. That's what the people are saying over on the TikTok. Now, listen. I like Candy, okay? And I don't care nothing about her sexual business, okay? Don't ever get it twisted. But if it's the tea, then it is the tea, bitch. So at first I was like, I don't know, right? Like, at first I was like, Candy already opened up and said, you know, they are active in that way and open in that way. But I said to myself, I don't know if I see Candy like having like a girlfriend, like a whole girlfriend, y'all. So I'm like, I don't know, girl. And then I started seeing the videos that they was posting, and I'm like, wait a minute now. It is looking a little, I don't know. Like, y'all gotta tell me what y'all think, because it's looking a little, I don't know, y'all. Come on, let's get into these people's business real quick, girl. I ain't gonna lie, girl. Because I was looking at this and I was like, ooh, y'all, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all an array of things. Mind you, knowing me, bitch, I'm all the way up in the business. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey. Sorry. I ain't even say hey to everybody coming in. I'm going to pause and say hey to y'all in a second. But mind y'all, I'll be all up in the business, child. I done went on the damn lady Instagram because I'm like, I just gotta see. And I don't know, like, who would take because you know, Candy had went on that long worldwide vacation where I think her and Todd had went like across the world to multiple different countries, and this lady was with them. And it wasn't even the fact that the lady was with them. It's the way that they take the pictures when she was doing a little twerky thing on the boat. Girl, the lady in Todd was matching. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, anyways, let me. Y'all, look at this. Let's look at it, all right? Let's. Oh, wait.
Good to me.
Oh, wait, hold on. We can't do no music. Let me mute this. Okay, listen. All right, look, y'all. Let's start with this, okay? So this is posted on TikTok, okay? So this person, shout out to this content. Oh, girl. Shout out to let me back it up. Shout out to this content creator, okay? Chocolate.cap on TikTok. So she had posted this, and this was posted on Candy Instagram, okay? It says, we make a winning team. And then she tagged Todd. And then it says, I had to get my friend out of her comfort zone. Okay. She tagged her friend. And then she said, thanks for letting me style you. Trust the process. Mind you, okay, everything is alleged, right? Because we like Candy. I ain't trying to be throwing nothing on her. I admire her. She's a businesswoman. She's a boss. Okay. Okay, boom. Right. And so I looked at that. I'm like, girl, ain't no way y'all looked at that and y'all think that that lady is having, you know, this her girlfriend. Ain't no way y'all looked at that and y'all think that lady, that's, you know, that's her girlfriend all because of that. I just personally, I can't see it. Right. So boom. Then they posted this. Hold on. Let me mute it. I got to mute this. Hold up. Wait, I got to mute this because ain't no way we finna play this sound. Hold up. Wait, what a mute. Here is the mute. Okay, hold on. Let me switch it this screen. Okay, y'all. So then the girls had posted, somebody said, really, let me see. Yana. Okay, listen, I'm finna. So then they had posted this, right? Okay, so this when they doing their little vacations or whatever. So they're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, this is a trip. Her and Todd is on the trip, okay? But this lady on the trip with them. Okay, but wait. Okay, listen. So this is where listen, y'all, please, y'all, listen. Pay attention. Oh no, what's going on? No. Wait, what's going on? Okay, look, y'all, pay attention. Pay attention. I'm telling y'all, this is where it's getting weird, okay? Okay, so this lady is on the vacation. They don't went to all these different countries or all these different places in the world. Okay, but then they got a boat trip. It's only 3 of them, okay? It's only 3 of them. All right? They dancing. Look, Todd and this lady is matching, okay? Todd and this lady got the same color pink. It looked like Candy was supposed to have the same color pink too, but maybe her bathing suit, maybe she thought her bathing suit was going to be the same color. It didn't end up being the same color, y'all. I don't know. Let's look. Okay, so boom. Okay, look, they dancing. Okay, so boom. This lady is giving the vibes of, all right, I'm just hired to be here. Oh my gosh, why do I keep doing this? It's giving the vibes like, okay, I'm just hired to be here. You know what I'm saying? Let me let my paymaster do her thing. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. This is where they at, right? Okay. Okay, boom, they dancing. Okay, look at the girl and I don't know. Like, I don't know. So I was telling it. See, and y'all can see the comments over here. Somebody's saying, ain't no way I'm third wheeling like that. That's their girlfriend. Laugh my ass off. And that's how I feel. Because it's like, it's getting a little weird, right? It's one thing for all of us to be on a trip together, which I would still feel weird about. I don't want a third wheel a trip with, you know what I'm saying? But it's a whole nother thing to actually be like the third wheel on the yacht. They having like little freaky time or whatever. So, so I'm like, wait a minute, y'all might be on to something. And she's a beautiful lady, girl. Okay, look at them. Look at Candy. Look at Candy. All right, Candy and Todd. All right, they doing it. Okay, now look at this. I don't know. It is just something about this that is happening. It is something happening in my opinion. Like, what y'all think? Okay. Somebody said so. Candy was in on the scheme that Todd set up the whole time. Yes, and then somebody comment they matching. Cause why she oddly there with them if she just a friend? Right. You get what I'm saying? So somebody said Candy's sister wife. Y'all, what y'all think? Please get in the comment section. Am I exaggerating? Okay, here they go again. And it seems like they have some type of understanding to where it's looking like it's only allowed if Candy says it. Like when they take pictures, Candy is always in the middle, or the lady is always on the other side of Candy. I don't know, y'all. Okay, so boom. Y'all know me. Okay, we in other bitches' business. So I'm like, okay, who is this lady, right? So boom, we go over on her platform. Okay, she got kids. Shout out to the churn. I ain't trying to put none of the churn up in my messy ass business because I don't care about none of that. All right. I mean, I care about the churn, but I don't care about the churn like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so boom. I think this lady is Muslim. Let's start there. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. Okay. And so I'm like, all right, so when have we seen her with Todd? Yeah, if that's what they want, I agree. If that's what they want, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. But we just here up in the people business. All right, we ain't judging the damn lady or nothing, nor do I feel like we really care in that way, other than just being in people business. Somebody said, nope, no, ma'am, not a third wheel. She's a part of the party. Exactly. That's what it's looking like. Okay, boom. So it says she put a hashtag about last night, and then she was like at the Waves for Change gala. Okay. All right. So I don't know if that was her first time meeting Candy, but and well, not the first time meeting Candy, obviously, because she has this family picture here, right? So the family, the kids be around. They got this video. Huge shout out to my daughter for her incredible courage and speaking out for her lifelong condition. Okay, so she sat down with Candy a few times, her daughter. All right. So we scrolling because we in other people's business now. It don't matter. About last night, hashtags. Then they went to the 21 Savage birthday party together. Oh, okay. Look, y'all. Let's watch this video. Let's see if her and Todd in the backstage or something. Let's see if we catch him in the backstage or something. Girl. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Okay, so we scroll up. They at the casino. Like, people really feel like Candy is soft launching her girlfriend. And I don't know. Also, what you would notice is Candy is always in the comment section. You don't ever see Todd in the comment section. Yes, she is friends with Sheree. Her and Sheree are still friends. She got pictures with Sheree. Oh, wait, look. Okay, here's Todd, her, and the baby. And Candy. There go her and Candy and the kids again. Okay, and then so boom. So here's where I was looking like, okay, girl, so why you just recording your friend husband? Because okay, and this is where I was like, all right, this might be something. Girl, look at this. Okay, let me stop. But I don't know, child. What y'all think? Girl, we is up in the business. Okay. That's Candy, Todd, and the lady. Look at that. Somebody said Todd found his new home. Ooh. Okay. All right. Here's her and Candy. Mind you, this is when they was traveling the world. So and I really did love this outfit Candy had on. That is so cute with them polka dots. I love it. Yes. Okay, here go to sister wives allegedly cooking that meal together, learning different ways of life, possibly. I like this outfit Candy have on. All right, here they go. They finna eat their meal. I bet that shit was good too. Okay, y'all. We just all up in the business. And then I think this is the one when they did the boat trip, right? So this is when they were on the boat. So I don't know. This is interesting. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. This is the ski trip. And I do think the kids were there. Let me get up off these people kids though. I ain't trying to be posted a churn. Okay, and somebody asked about Sheree. Here goes Sheree. So her and Sheree is still cool. And then, okay, boom, there's this picture Flashback Friday from when they were in Zanzibar. Pretty. Look at them two together. What, you know what I'm saying? You know, if this is like a little throuple thing, this is very interesting. And this would be crazy for her to not be on Real Housewives to showcase this. Like, this is like I don't know, in my opinion. Okay. So y'all get in the comment section, child. Let me know what y'all think. With that being said, one more thing that I want to get into. Y'all, when did Kevin Gates propose to what's this damn girl name? Britney Renner. Help me out, okay? Girl, Kevin Gates and Britney Renner are running around cosplaying marriage. Y'all, apparently Kevin Gates was on a DDG podcast, okay? And he brought Britney Renner with him. This has been going over all over TikTok, okay? And yes, it is TV Gold, Tennessee girl. Sister Wives girl. I think something going on. Somebody said, here for hot tea, what the fuck is this title? Girl, you're gonna have to rewind. You're gonna have to rewind, girl. That was the drama from earlier, girl. We talk about other people's business now, girl. We done hopped all around. We all up in the business today. Did he propose to her? Oh my gosh. Okay. So since you said that, so this is all going all over TikTok, y'all. Apparently, he done proposed to this damn girl. That's what the people saying over on the TikTok, because he had made this video. Look at his hand, and Britney Renner hand is out. Okay, and she got this ring on her hand. She's sitting here fucking crying. Where is Drika? Where is Drika? Girl, Drika is somewhere on her farm, living her best life, not involved in none of this chaos or none of this nonsense. It's really quite embarrassing, in my opinion. Like, Kevin, go to home to Drika. Like, what is the problem? Girl, and so, you know, I'm so nosy. I'm like, man, where the hell is Drika at? Like, Drika, what is going on? Drika don't wear her ring or nothing. I think Drika is just really at peace with herself. Drika has literally made 1,000,009 strides. She is somebody that I actually am influenced by. Like, I admire Drika, like the type of woman that she is, her calmness, her aura, her demeanor, her poise. She's classy, she's beautiful, she's educated, she's smart, she's a healthy person. And I don't know, I've always followed her. I've always watched her journey and her growth. And with that being said, y'all, why the hell was they over on TikTok also saying that Kevin Gates had did an interview, and in his interview he had said that they were saying that in his interview he had said that Drika's oldest daughter wasn't his daughter, and I know damn well that's a lie. But y'all, and that's what I think too. I think that he's trying to get a reaction out of Drika, but I think that she is so at peace and she feels so whole with who she is. And on top of that, her name is on all the D's. Like, I think she's I don't know. Like, I just want her to, I don't know what the hell. Okay, you can't really speak over these people's life. But then I remember a video where I seen Drika and Kevin Gates. They were celebrating something, and I think Kevin Gates wanted a hug and wanted a kiss, and she didn't even want to hug and kiss him. She was real standoffish with him. Yeah, I don't think him and Drika are divorced yet. Kevin is toxic, like, and he is silly to leave a woman like Drika. But hey, who knows, man? A lot of times these men, they always are just like Marlon Wayne when he was speaking with Shannon, and he told Shannon that he had ruined his marriage and he regretted it. Y'all want to hear when he sat down? Did y'all see that interview when he sat down with Shannon? Let me know. Let me see if I could pull it up. He sat down with Shannon and he was like, was it Marlon Wayans or which one was it? One of them sat down with Shannon Sharp and was talking about his marriage and how, here it is. Hold on, let me show y'all.
you know, with family and for, you know, the internal conflicts you have, you know, with family and friends and people.
Wait, hold
you
on.
know.
I don't think this the one.
Only God should be famous. Show business, you think
Here it is.
that Eddie was with show business, you think that this chemistry you got with this person, Eddie would actually bring me, my wife.
You married?
Eddie, show business, you think that this chemistry you got with this person,
Yeah, it's
this
Damon.
actress is like special
I
and
ain't
pure.
I couldn't figure
And
out which
then
one.
what you don't realize is she gonna go do that on the next role with somebody else. And you be like, but I left my wife for you. Yeah. You know what? Tell her the stuff you told my character. She'll take you back. Show business, you think.
But yeah, y'all. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. He ended up,
hold on,
let me see if I can
like
find
special and pure.
the whole clip that I'm talking about, because yeah, y'all gave me his name. I couldn't figure out which Wayne brother it was.
Eddie would actually bring me, my wife, and my sons on boat rides. I was married from, you know, since 84 or something like that. So I didn't.
Damn, you ain't get a chance to enjoy the single life of your stand-up.
I did. I broke up my marriage. Don't worry. Don't worry. I broke up.
Shannon Sharp is so ignorant. And I remember that one time when that white comedian sat on his couch and was like, you guys don't respect black women. And he bust out laughing. Like, bitch, what the fuck is so funny about that? Yo big, ugly, burly back looking ass.
Man's sick. Oh, I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I regret it.
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, when in show business, you think that this chemistry you got with this person, this actress is like special and pure. And then what you don't realize is she gonna go do that on the next role with somebody else. And you be like, but I left my wife for you. Yeah. You know what? Tell her the stuff you told my character. She'll take you back. You'd be like,
damn.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
What do you learn about marriage? What do you learn about yourself during marriage?
It's cheaper to keep her. That's what I learned. Or cheaper to kill her.
Keep her. We gonna kill her.
But I think marriage is a beautiful arrangement. You know, I was just too young and dumb to know that back then.
Are you on good terms?
Yeah. Here's what's crazy is, you know, for the longest, like she and I would, you know, we never said it to each other, but we just made up our minds that we can't let the grandkids feel our resentment. And there was resentment, you know. She'd come in and sit over there and I'd sit over there. And then
I would
probably
too.
about 7 years
FTK,
ago, I was over at Junior's house.
Okay,
Family
your
gathering, kids would invite her to barbecues at my house, and it's fine, you know. And what it was is the fear of having to relitigate what happened in the marriage.
Right.
And I know I messed up.
Right.
I messed up. So I don't want to deal. That's why I pay you alimony, so I don't have to deal with that. Right. But about 7 years ago, we were over at Junior's house and we're sitting outside, and she's over there somewhere, and we're laughing. That's what we do, is laugh, I mean, joke, and we start reminiscing. And then she came and sat right next to me and started chiming in. And then we were talking about, she brought up a story, and I was like, remember. And the kids were like, talking. But I could feel all the tension just leave.
Dissipate.
The relationship changed. I love her. And I was able to say, I love you. And she says that to me when we see each other. I care for her. I don't want nothing bad happen.
Right.
You know, and it's maturity.
Right.
You know, And she said the last week when I saw her, she's like, we did good by the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
We high five. Yeah.
Wow.
Marriage is not just the moment, right? You have to get through moments. You know, it's tough. I think marriage is beautiful, but marriage, when you get to the older years, where it becomes a ballet,
Mm.
where they don't say much, you know, after all these years, she know what shut up mean.
Mm.
She not talkative. She make you a little coffee in the morning and your toast, not breakfast, toast. You know, she figured out you need something to eat and come downstairs and the paper's there and you read it and y'all just exist together.
Mm.
You know, you fart and you look at it, she ain't laughing. Okay, go back to the paper. You know, and then she talk and you just and when you get to a certain age, you got the most wonderful thing in the world, which is a hearing aid. You turn that down. Just looking at so what did you do? And that's what it is. But you think about all that you've been through, and the kids and the grandkids, you know, and it's special. Like, so, you know, I was trying to tell my sons, like, you know, you want to get married because brands want to know. If you think about Bill Gates and Jobs and, you know, all these guys, Bezos about to get married again. Why? Because when you sit down and people think about being in business with you, if you can manage your marriage, I can be in business with you because I know on a day-to-day you are having to humble yourself and have to kind of work through stuff. So with business, you'll do the same thing. I feel like you would do the same thing.
So what's the dating life like for? Because I need, you know, I'm headed towards 62, bro.
I don't date. I'm happy.
You happy?
I wake up in the morning like a kid. You know, you run outside and you come home smelling like pennies. I could do whatever I want to do. There's peace in my house.
Right.
I don't have to. Hey, we good? You all right? You need anything? Yeah. I could not. I've been by myself too long.
You set in ways then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't getting married no more, huh?
No. I never say never.
Right.
Because if some woman can